Well, we just finished up the fly fishing shows, and it's been great to get to meet people, put faces with the names that we've got from emails, contacts, met some great, fantastic tires, just people coming up and talking and inquiring about the product who haven't seen it before. We wanted to just say thank you guys for all stopping by. Thank you for supporting our product. Thank you for the input, suggestions, your flies that you've tied. Spreading the word is huge. You know, it's a small company, and just people talking about it and posting things on the internet about how great the product is really helps out a lot, and it allows us to do more things and gives us basically more money to produce more products that we think that you'll enjoy and find very useful in fly tying. We are coming up, well, we just launched the flexible version, and that's what we have, you know, right here. March 1st is when it came out on the website. We will be launching another product probably in the next month or two. It's going to be a very spreadable, basically Clear Cure Goo again. It'll cure in the same time, 3 to 5 seconds for the entire fly. But what we're thinking the application for this will be is for stiffening up really fallible materials. You know, people who use a lot of crystal flash or limp materials, who really want to kind of just stiffen up these materials and keep them from wrapping around the hook. This is a great product. The other thing is we had the pleasure to meet Ron Dong at the Pleasanton show, and this is a great application for that type of fly or a crease fly where you're trying to basically quickly coat a real thin coat on a fly. You can brush it on, that's what we suggest, and we're looking at a few different applicators that we can use. I've tried an amber glass bottle, and unfortunately that cured when I brought it outside and left it for 10 minutes. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous because most of you guys are tying inside, especially with a UV product, but I'm not going to be responsible for you know, somebody losing material just because it cured. And I don't want to see that, and you don't want to do that. So it's gone through a process of applicators that will work. I've got one more applicator that's coming up, and it should be a completely opaque black barreled plastic can, which should be able to come with a brush. And then what we'd probably recommend is at the very end getting a cheap epoxy brush to scoop out the very bottom part of the can. Another thing that we are currently working on is a top coat. When you're dealing with these products, it leaves a tacky residue. The reason it leaves a tacky residue is two-part. The tacky residue is a bonding agent, allows you to build up more material. If you were to put alcohol on it after you've cured it, if you put alcohol on the product after you've cured it, or if you've put Sally Hansen's Hard as Nail or the Hardest Hole, any type of head cement on top, and then came through with some more material to place on top, and you didn't encapsulate the entire thing, you're not making a solid connection. It'll probably pop off or shear off. That tackiness is going to allow you to build more material onto a cured product, and it becomes one. It's no longer two pieces, even though you've cured it 2 separate times or 3 separate times or 4 separate times. It just keeps building up and becomes one unit basically. The second part of that is that if we had a more powerful light, you could get surface cure. Now, we operate in the near visible light spectrum. We are in the UV spectrum. We are very high up on that spectrum, meaning the good part of the UV spectrum. That is very close to visible light. If we were to go deeper into the UV spectrum, we could come up with a product that cures tack-free, but I don't want to have to be, tell people to wear glasses, wear gloves or whatever. You also need a much more powerful light, which this is not a powerful light. You're dealing with 3 AAA batteries. The batteries last a very long time. I tied with the same set of batteries from the Somerset show to the Charlotte show to the Pleasanton show, and I never changed the batteries. And so it just doesn't suck up that much juice. The batteries, or the life of the bulb on the lamp lasts 110,000 hours. So your lamp should never go bad. The batteries probably change out once you start hitting about curing between 5 to 10 seconds. 10 seconds is when you probably want to think about changing out the batteries. The batteries you can use rechargeables, generics, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't suck much energy, so you're allowed to use whatever batteries that you want. Curing times inside versus outside. People have been concerned about the UV light. I can tell you that the same spectrum that our light operates on will be found in incandescent lights. The same UV lights, spectrum you'll find in office lights. You'll find in black lights that you see at clubs that you're dancing around, your clothes turn different colors. That's black light, that's straight up UV light, and we are not even operating that low in the UV spectrum. We're much higher towards visible light than that. The power of the light, if you go outside, and that'll be my next video that we're going to probably put up, is when you go outside and I'll agitate the material, you'll see that it's going to cure outside in about 5 seconds, which happens to be the same amount of time that it takes to cure using the lamp. So I just kind of want to put people's mind to rest about the power of that lamp. It's not like it's plugged in like a dental light. It's not a commercial light. It's a consumer, low-powered light. And anyways, any questions, we'll be happy to answer them. And thank you again for your support. It was a pleasure to meet everybody at the fly shows. Thank you so much for your emails, your words of support, and spreading the word out on the Clear Cure Goo. It's great to have the help that I've had, and it's been a great ride. So appreciate your help, appreciate the support, and look forward to new materials coming out probably in the next 2 months.